Hey guys, I'm here with yet another interesting topic. So, on a daily basis, we use many terms like maybe while booking our own trips, or come across many terms which the travel agents use. So, today we will learn few of the terminologies commonly used in the tourism industry. Welcome back to my channel. So let's begin with the class. The first one is tourist. So we can call a person tourist who is traveling for a period of 24 hours or more to a place other than his or her place of residence for a purpose which can be of many types, like it can be leisure, recreation, business, or even for visiting families. Next is a traveler. So, a traveler is a person who is not just traveling for the sightseeing purposes, just to see the different destinations, but for also a purpose where he wants to understand the local culture, the religion, and learn about them and be a part of it. Another similar topic that we always get to hear is an excursionist. So, it is a trip to a place apart from the place of residence, but it has to be within the 24 hours of time. Like it is more of a day trip. Like, for example, if I'm going to a destination and there is a nearby place, like around 2 hours from that place, and I can cover it in a day and come back to my same location, then it will be an excursion for me, and the person doing it is an excursionist. Next is inbound tourists. So, inbound tourists are the ones who travel to another country from their place of residence. Now, for example, if anyone coming from Europe to our country, any foreign visitors who are coming to our country, to India, those will be inbound tourists for us, for the host country. And similarly, for outbound tourism, when we Indians are traveling to any of the foreign country, then it will be outbound tourism for us, for the country where from the people are traveling to. Next, domestic tourism, which is a very common term, where people travel within their own country. That is domestic tourist. Next is FIT, the frequent independent traveler, and the term GIT, which is group inclusive tours. Now, FITs and GITs are very common terms in the travel industry, in travel agencies, and you can get to hear it when tour operators are talking among themselves. So, these are more like customized tours where people have the freedom to decide the number of nights they want to spend, the places they want to visit, all the sightseeings they can mark and make a list, and the hotels they want to stay. It can be a 3-star, a hostel, a 4-star property, or a 5-star for that matter. And in a group tour, what happens is there will be around 25 to 30 people. When the start date will be fixed, the dates are fixed, the number of nights are fixed, destinations are fixed, and the sightseeing places are also fixed. There is less flexibility in that tour. They have fixed departure dates and flights are pre-booked too. Next comes MICE. So MICE represents meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions. So usually these are taken up by the companies to send their employees on vacation or for their meetings. Educational institutions sometimes have held their conferences in different places, destinations, etc. Now, there is another concept which is known as VFR, which stands for visiting family and friends. So, when people take up tourism as a part to visit their siblings or their friends or their relatives staying in another country, then it is known as VFR. Next, what we understand by the term leisure. So, it is a travel for relaxation. So, this can be a motive to travel, like other motives like business travel and anything. So, leisure is the travel which people are taking just to relax. Next, itinerary. So, it is a day-wise plan for travel. When people are traveling, like they have all the details in it, the names of the cities they are traveling to, the sightseeing places, when they are going, at what time they will be going, how many hours it will take, the names of the hotels, and everything will be listed in that itinerary. Next, Hotel industry being an integral part of tourism, we have few commonly used terms also from there, like bed and breakfast, which is a trending topic now, the B&Bs, popularly known as B&Bs. So it's a new trend where the private properties are clubbing breakfast along with their stay that they are providing. Next is American plan, where this is like a all meal plan. It is like the easiest way to remember is A for American and A for all. So all meals are included along with the stay, where they charge you for the room per night along with the meals that they are providing. Next is European plan. It is the only room charges which has no meals included in it. The modified American plan has breakfast and either lunch or dinner, any one you can choose on of like whichever you want. Usually people prefer dinners. So it is a breakfast plus dinner along with the room charges. And the most commonly used plan, which is the CP plan, the continental plan, which is the room charges with a complimentary breakfast. Now in few of the places, instead of using these MAPs or EPs or CP plans, they use it as all inclusive, the AI, the half board and the full board. Especially in Mauritius, Maldives or Seychelles and like the island places mostly, if you see the websites of the hotels and everything, you will see it will be mentioned as AI, half board and full board. So AI here means the all meals inclusive, all inclusive plan. The half board is like breakfast plus lunch or dinner, and full board is like almost every meals included, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Sometimes they provide you with some snacks or high tea, like that. Next, for the documentation part, we come across a term passport. So it's a government document issued stating a person's citizenship, which allows them to travel to a foreign country under its protection. And visa is a legal document issued by the country that one person wants to travel to, and it allows them to stay for a certain period of time depending on their purpose of visit. Now here we are obviously talking about the tourist visa, not any other visa like business visa or student visa. There are various other categories also to it. Now, another commonly used term we come across is transit visa. Now, what is a transit visa? It is the document which allows a traveler to cross a country to visit another country, to go to another country. If you are passing through that country, then you will sometime need a transit visa, but it is not for the purpose of stay. It's only a pass through. Next is visa on arrival. The VOA is the document given by countries to the citizens of some selected countries upon their arrival. Like for India, Thailand was having visa on arrival option. Like if I'm traveling to Thailand, when I reach there at the immigration point, I can get my passport stamped and get the visas done there. So I need not apply it beforehand. A visa waiver, sometimes US is also having some visa waiver program, something like that. So few countries have visa waivers which allow people to travel to that country and stay for a specified number of nights or a specified amount of time without taking a visa. Next is a single entry visa and a multiple entry visa. So single entry obviously suggests that that visa will be used for a specified time of stay, maybe for 30 days or 60 days, but that person can enter that country once. It's a single entry visa. And in case of multiple entry, using this visa, a person can travel to that particular country multiple times following a consecutive gap, and a certain stay limit is also applicable to that. Now, in case of the reservation system and all, computer reservation system, CRS, is a very important innovation nowadays that is there in the industry. So the CRS is a software usually used by the travel agencies to gather information related to flight booking, hotel bookings, etc. And whereas the GDS, the Global Distribution System, is a system where it is used to reserve the airline tickets or other hotel bookings or anything. Amadeus, Galileo, Sabre are few of the GDS systems that are being used by the travel agencies. Next, talking about the tours, it's one is escorted tour. So this is a tour which has a tour manager to escort the group of people traveling, and he or she acts as a guide throughout the trip. Next is a FAM tour, which is a familiarization tour, especially for tour operators or travel agents offered at a special discounted prices by the travel companies, so that they can get a very closer look of the destination, they can get an insight, so which will help later on for their sales. A coach tour is a tour conducted on motor coaches, mainly consisting of land travel within the cities. And the last one that we have got here is the DMC, or Destination Management Company. So now these are companies which are handling all the on-ground services of that particular country. Suppose Singapore is having a DMC, so they will look after the hotel accommodation, the transportation services, sightseeing, etc. So these are the specialized group of people for that particular destination. Hope this helps you all to get a little more accustomed to those terms. Well, if you have come across any technical term during your travels, do let me know in the comment section. And thanks a lot for watching. Do subscribe if you like the channel, and I'll see you in my next class.